What's going on, guys, and welcome to a new series on my channel. Today we're going to be starting this series which is going to continue throughout January. I will also start it in the summer as well. It is going to be January transfer rumours. These are going to be rumours, and some of them are actually deals as well that have went through. Not in this episode, but the next episode there is a deal that has been confirmed already, only a few days in, so that should be fun. But we're going to get right into it. We're going to start with Mathieu Debuchy. As you know, Hector Bellerin has been the standout right back this season in the BPL, and he does play for Arsenal. So Debuchy is not getting a lot of game time for that reason. He might get a few in the cup and stuff like that, a wee bit of game time then, but I can't really see him getting back into the Arsenal ranks anytime soon. So I can see him moving, and it looks as if Roma are set to make a bid for him. And there is also interest from Leon, but I can see it being more in the Roma region. I think he will play well in the Serie A. So yeah, I can definitely see this one happening. Make sure to leave a comment down below, guys, and tell me if you think these deals will happen as well. We'll then get Keita to Watford. They are pretty interested in this guy from Lazio. They say that they would like to sign him this January. He will work well, I can see, with Ighalo, and especially Troy Deeney as well. He's got that pace, he can get down the wing, get those balls in the box. They too are incredible in the air, so they can win a lot of headers with him on the wings, and I can just see this being a good step forward for Watford, bringing in these sort of players that are doing well in different leagues. They're getting foreign players now as well, because they're in the BPL. They have got the money now to do that, so I can see them bringing in a few good players in this January transfer window. But guys, we're going to go into the next one now, and this is probably a guy that not a lot of you probably know. He is called Byram, I think it's Byram, and he looks as if he's going to be joining West Ham from Leeds United for a cut price in the January transfer window. But I honestly couldn't tell you a lot about this guy. I've never really seen him until I made this video and saw that he was rumoured to go to West Ham. But his card looks okay. I suppose he in the right mid position. I'm not too sure if he will get a lot of game time at West Ham, but they might try and bring him in. I think he's quite young as well, so good to see. It will be good to see how he does play with the likes of Payet in the squad, with the likes of Andy Carroll. Maybe he's good at crossing. That'll be good for the likes of Andy Carroll and Herrera Valencia. But anyway, guys, do you think that deal will in fact happen? We then go on to probably the most surprising one of the episode. That is Ander Herrera to Manchester City. Pep Guardiola has came out and said that when he is Manchester City boss, he wants Ander Herrera in the squad. He's urged to Manchester City to sign him in this January transfer window, so he does have him for the summer. So he came out and basically said that he wants Manchester City to sign a player before he's even in charge of them. I know it seems a bit crazy, but I think it's confirmed now that he will be the Manchester City manager in summer. I don't know if it's completely confirmed, but it's looking that way anyway, and I'm really glad about that, being a Manchester City fan myself. So it'll be good to see him at the Etihad in the summer, and hopefully we can get Ander Herrera as well, as he has a very good talent. I just don't see where he would fit into the squad at the moment. Anyway, guys, we'll go on to the next one. It is going to be Rabiot of PSG. He has been linked heavily with Arsenal, and they do need this player like this Arsenal. They really do need a player that can fill in Coughlin's position. He has been injured for most of this season, I believe it is, so they really need a player that can do that role well, and that can obviously score goals and make assists as well. And I think he is definitely the player. Rabiot looks like an absolute bargain as well. I think it's only in the likes of like 15 million or something, so it's really cheap for him. So guys, do you think Arsenal will sign Rabiot, or do you think they'll sign a less known CDM? Right, so we're going to Demarai Gray now, guys. He has been linked with Leicester. He's basically signed for Leicester, actually, I should say. And this is like a deal he's been talked about a lot recently, over the last year or two. A lot more people have known who he is. I've known who he is. I remember he scored a hat-trick, I believe it was, or something like that, and he got an inform. The inform was very rare and stuff like that. And he's just a very, very young and good prospect for the BPL in the future, and if he goes to Leicester, I can see it's been a really good deal for Leicester, as he does have a lot of potential. Like, when you see him, I mean, he's only 20. I think he's actually 19. He's not even 20 yet, and he has got a lot of potential. He's doing really well in the Championship, and yeah, I can see this being a very good deal for them. But anyway, guys, on to... In fact, you know what, I'm going to take away that Ander Herrera is the most surprising one. I'm going to put this one in. Mario Balotelli. Mario Balotelli has been linked with Liverpool yet again, guys. Apparently his agent is in talks with Liverpool to give him one last chance at the club. And this is a strange one. You would never have expected this to happen, considering he left to go to Milan in the summer. So there's probably like 200 to 1 for him to actually come back to Liverpool. But it turns out he might actually be coming back to Anfield. And why would Liverpool want? I just don't understand why Liverpool would want him back. They seen him, he wasn't too good, and they sold him off. So I can't really see this one happening, guys. But as I said, the agents of Manuel Balotelli are in talks with Liverpool, so you never know, it could be around the horizon. But anyway guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like on the video. There will be another episode that is out later tonight, so make sure to check that one out. There will also possibly be a player review out tonight, but that might be tomorrow, I'm not too sure yet. Guys, subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon as well. This one I will actually finish. And apart from that, I'll see you guys next time.